Okay, so what's going on is 1-2 multiplayer, F1 2030 multiplayer episode, I think it's probably going to be like 6 or 7. Yeah, anyway, we're in our Force India, and we are in Monza, at Italy. Yeah, I mean, no sense. Anyway, I'm just going to run you through my setup now. If I actually have one, I think I'm probably going to do one. As we're just waiting for the game to load. There we go. And let's see what we got. Let's see. Right. So we got all those gears, full gears, aerodynamics, brakes, 7.7. And you can freeze pauses if you want to do it, but basically you'll see how good the setup is in this game. I think it is pretty good, as there is quite a lot of carnage in this race, which is good. There's Monaco on the weekend, so you guys will get used to seeing all the wreckage basically. And we're going to see the guys in the session. You might see some of you there. I don't know why. It's quite a hard lobby to get full, but anyway, got it kind of half full. Having a look at the tyre compounds, and let's go out to the race.
All set.
Okay, so we're on the grid now. We managed to qualify in, well, we haven't actually qualified third, but we kind of just got positioned in third, which is the worst place to be, as it's in the middle of the sandwich, which is every other player on this game. Basically, if you don't race in a league, then you'll understand, play multiplayer, understand how frustrating it is of people off the start. You'll see what I mean in a minute. So we've got 5 lights now, and lights out, and away we go very, very quickly there. Get a good start compared to the Lotus to the right of us, and this is good, as we're almost wheel to wheel with him. I think we are going to make the move on him here, but it'll be close into the first corner. The Red Bulls had a fantastic start, braking perfectly. We should turn in, going to get smashed out the inside, and we spin out. And you see one guy hasn't even taken the corner at all there. He just knows it's just not going to work, and there we go. So we have to come back onto the track, rejoin. He's got all the debris and the dust from people entering the gravel trap, and let's just keep on going. As you see, the packs all bunched together. Hopefully there'll be a massive crash into these next few corners as we go through this really long, sloping right-hander towards the old track, as we're going to brake late as we possibly can, turn in through the chicane. Accidentally cut that one and half cut this one, but I'm getting a bit of understeer and oversteer, and that was good. Which basically made us avoid that. I think if I kept a straight line, I probably would have made contact with him, even though he was ghosting. I'm going to smash into the side of the Red Bull, and he's hit the barrier hard, and I'm surprised I haven't got a penalty for that at all, but I've managed to get away with it now. So we're running a little bit wide out of the turn 5, I think, and we're going to go down onto the half-back straight thing now. I don't really know what this section is called, but anyway, it's pretty quick. Get up into gear 7 in it. Can sometimes hit 200 mile an hour, depends if you have turbulent air going out of it. So we overtake one guy who's had my teammates are terrible there. Force India to go past the catering, where I think had an awful, terrible first corner there. So I was last out of 11th, and now I've been to 6th. I think that is pretty good going, so we'll see how we can do now as we take this final corner. I'd love to keep a nice wide exit there, as I know this guy's going to try and ram me off. You just see him there. I was no wheel to with him at the start, so he might be angry even though I didn't do anything. There, as I'm reaching about 202. This is the advantage using high dip gears. You can just see the straight line speed I'm getting compared to the car in front. Braking as late as I possibly can. Gonna turn in, and oh god, that Mauritius had a massive contact. For some reason, the game's ghosting feature has not taken effect there, and I just smashed straight into him. I thought he'd ghost, and then the rejoining Mercedes, Scottish Mercedes. They're rejoining, and they're off into 5th now. It's pretty good going, and we'll see where else we can go now. As you can see, there's the leaders quite far up ahead on the road, but we'll see. Hopefully we won't get rammed off into this corner. Braking average, bumping over these curbs. Kind of had to take that one a bit. I got a bit scared, because you never know what these pack of cars are like, especially that Lotus there. Quite angry. This guy clearly had a poor last sector, as he's, look at the time he's losing to me now, as we're going to go up into gear 6 and up into gear 7 now. We're going to might deploy some curves. I don't think we will. I think we'll save them. And look at the straight line speed we're getting. He's trying to flow dust in my space. I'm going to brake nice and late. Oh god, I've had to take that move there. He was parked right on my apex when I wanted to go, so probably an illegal move. Should have given it back, but it's F1 2030 multiplayer. I got spun out on the first lap. Yeah. So now somehow I'm up into P3. I think I may have overtook 2 people then. Don't really know how. Take a nice wide line into that corner, using the curves as we exit the corner. And this is used well to deploy it, as it gives me maximum straight line speed, especially with high gears. It's really crucial that I get a good straight line speed down here. We're already at 200 mile an hour just when crossing the start finish line, so that's pretty good. And you go on like up to 200, and I don't even hit the rev limiter, so it's mind-boggling. It's amazing how quick these cars can go. if you really do try. And there we go, as we get a brilliant exit out of the chicane. And now this lap is basically going to be talking because nothing really happens in this lap. As you go, 2 guys had actually left the Grand Prix, disqualified as well, so that's probably another guy left. Yeah, so basically what's happening with the channel now is I'm trying to just upload every 2-3 days now. So you'll notice last video was a Monaco Carnage. I'm speaking before the race actually happens, so I got no idea what's going to happen. It's probably the qualifying day when I upload this, if not, I'll schedule it to be uploaded. So that should be interesting to see how that happens. But yeah, so now we've got 8 players in the race. It's coming down underneath the old track. It's going to brake really late. That's how you take it. Touch the apex, run nice and wide on the curb, hog it, and then that gives you a nice straight exit then onto the final straight. Run wide if you need. You're not really supposed to. That's what the white line is there for. If you have 2 wheels over the line, you're not supposed to do it very often. And we're going to reach about nearly 200 or 198 miles an hour. Turning nice and wide, hit the apex there, run nice and wide as we come out, try and get quite close to the grass and the curb there, use the remainder of the curves as we take the checkered flag to finish 3rd in the Italian Grand Prix there, and that's a pretty good finish for us. Yeah, I'll take that, and that's pretty good, and I'll see you guys in the next video I do. See ya.